What was America like before, and what is it like today? A historical journey. Hello everyone. Today you're going to explore the story of one of the most powerful nations in the world, the United States of America. What was America like in the past, and how did it become the global superpower we know today? This is a journey that begins in the wilderness of North America and leads all the way to the world's largest economy. So, let's begin. Hundreds of years ago, the land we now call the United States was home to millions of indigenous people. These Native American tribes lived across vast forests, plains, deserts, and river valleys. They survived through hunting, farming, trade, and a deep connection with nature. Everything began to change in 1492 when the European explorer Christopher Columbus reached the Americas. Soon after, powerful European nations such as Spain, France, and England began establishing colonies across the continent. Over time, thousands of settlers arrived from Europe, seeking land, wealth, and new opportunities. By the 17th and 18th centuries, England had established 13 colonies along the eastern coast of North America. However, the colonists grew increasingly frustrated with British rule. Heavy taxes and strict control from the British Crown created widespread dissatisfaction. In 1775, the American Revolutionary War began. After years of intense conflict, the colonies declared their independence on July 4, 1776. This historic moment marked the birth of a new nation, the United States of America. Following independence, America expanded rapidly. New states were formed, and the population continued to grow. Yet one major issue threatened the country's future: slavery. Millions of Africans had been brought to America and forced into labor, particularly on plantations in the southern states. The issue divided the nation. In 1861, the American Civil War erupted. For 4 brutal years, the country fought one of the bloodiest conflicts in its history. In the end, under the leadership of President Abraham Lincoln, slavery was abolished and the United States remained united. As the 19th century came to a close, America entered a new era. The Industrial Revolution transformed the nation. Factories expanded. Railroads connected distant regions. Cities grew rapidly. Millions of immigrants arrived from around the world, searching for a better life. America was evolving into an industrial giant. Then came the First World War, followed by the Second World War. By the end of World War II, the United States had emerged as one of the world's strongest economic and military powers. After 1945, a new global rivalry began. The Cold War between the United States and the Soviet Union shaped international politics for decades. The competition extended beyond military strength. It became a race for technological superiority, nuclear power, and space exploration. One of the most defining moments arrived in 1969. American astronaut Neil Armstrong became the first human being to walk on the moon. His achievement symbolized America's scientific and technological leadership. Soon afterward, the age of computers and the internet began. California's Silicon Valley became the center of technological innovation. Many of the world's most influential companies were born there, transforming how people communicate, work, and live. Today, the United States is home to more than 340 million people. Its economy remains among the largest in the world. America continues to play a major role in science, technology, education, entertainment, and global security. Cities such as New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, and Washington, D.C. stand as symbols of modern development. Towering skyscrapers, advanced transportation systems, and cutting-edge technology define modern America. Yet, the nation still faces challenges: social inequality, political divisions, crime, healthcare costs, and economic disparities remain important issues. When we compare America's past with its present, the transformation is remarkable. What was once a land of indigenous tribes and scattered colonies has become one of the most influential nations on earth. Where dense forests and small settlements once stood, massive cities now dominate the landscape. Where people once traveled on horseback, modern aircraft and spacecraft now connect the world. The history of America teaches us how dramatically a nation can change over time. It is a story of struggle, innovation, ambition, and growth. And without a doubt, it remains one of the most fascinating journeys in human history. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this historical documentary, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next fascinating story from history.